Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sewing up Moda's Stitch Pink Sew Along, the Adore pattern from Camille Kelly. And today we're going to be doing block number 2, this one right here. Hopefully you guys can see that. As I said the other day in my video, I'm not going to do the star points with you because they're the same in every single block, but I'll show you how to do the center and then I'll show you my block completely done. All right, well, I'm excited to get going on this, so let's get started. Okay, so for today's block number 2 of the Stitch Pink Sew Along, there are some directional fabrics in this week. So if directional fabrics don't bother you, then you don't need to worry about this. But if they do, I've got mine laid out just the way I want to do it, and I've already sewn 1/2 together to make sure that I'm making my directionals the same way. So the top half of our block is going to get the stripe, and the top left, the top right is going to get the green, and then the bottom left is going to get the green, and the bottom right is going to get the stripe. So just for my brain, I went ahead and did this part ahead of time, so that way when I got here, I made sure I put the stripes the same direction. Now, there's a lot of you out there that won't care which way they go, and you're better off if you're that way and not sort of OCD like me. So, but if that's important to you, then I would do this. I would lay them out first, sew one piece together and put one whole half together. That way you can use it as sort of a guide to remember what to do for your next one. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to sew the 2 smaller pieces of each sets of these 3 together, and then we'll add the larger piece after we've sewn those and pressed them. This week is really easy, so it should go fairly quickly for you. It's just about the directional fabrics. And I'm going to press away from all the background fabric, so the white towards the prints, so towards the stripe and towards the green. Okay, so that one's done. I'm going to sew both these together first, and then we'll give them a press, and then we'll add the other pieces. Okay, so now I'm going to grab my iron and we're going to press these. I have had a couple of people ask over the last few days what iron this is. This is the Steam Fast, and I think it says it right there, yeah, Steam Fast cordless iron. I really like it because there's other cordless irons out there on the market, and I think they're good. I've tried some of them, the really popular Panasonic one, but it's a lot heavier than this one. This one's lighter weight, so I really like it for right here next to my sewing station. The other ones that are heavier are really good for doing yardage at a ironing board, but I really like this one for right here for piecing. So that's it, the Panasonic, or I'm sorry, the Steam Fast cordless iron. You can find that on Amazon, so just in case you're curious. I've had several questions of our comments about it, which I was really surprised about. So, oops, I almost put that the wrong way. So I'm going to make sure that those are going the correct direction before I sew them together. And I'm going to go ahead and put these together. I know people have really strong opinions about irons. I just say find one in your budget that works for you, and that's the best way to do it. But this is a fairly reasonable iron. I think it's like $40 or less, so that was another reason I decided to try it out, because I've gone through a lot of small irons. And I was really looking for something cordless that would be easier on camera, of course. And this one is definitely, if it ever died, I would buy it again. That's how much I like it. Okay, so I've got those pieces together. Now I'm going to press these again towards the print, and then we'll put those two pieces together. Looking good. Nice flat blocks. I like that. Okay. So again, I'm going to lay them the way they need to go and then sew them together just to make sure that I'm not putting them together upside down or something crazy. And I press this one towards the green, so I'm going to do the same thing here so that when we put them together, they'll nest up nicely since they're going opposite directions. Kind of fit together like a puzzle piece when you do that. And your block comes out so much better. All right, now the only thing we have to do to get the center of this block done is to sew these together right here. Nice and easy. Then you're going to have to sew on your star legs, which I've already made, the same way that we did block number 1, and they're going to be the same throughout the whole rest of the sew along for blocks 1 through 12. Okay. Going to press that. I don't think you need to press this one open, just it's not very bulky. It's a simple block, so good if you just press it one direction. Very cute. I like that we had a nice easy block. All right, so now all that's left to do is to add our star legs. And oops. Here's the, oops, I can turn it the right way, right? Okay, here's the left and the right, which is kind of hard to see in the camera, sorry. So I'm going to go ahead and add those, and then I'll add the top and the bottom. Okay, I've added the left and the right piece. I need to press those, and then after I press them, I'm going to add our top and bottom pieces, which I already have made. So it'll be just like that. So I'm going to go ahead and press this, sew these, and then we'll come back and I'll show you my block completely finished. Well, thank you so much for stopping by today. Here is block 2 all done. So pretty. I love the colors in this kit. Oh my goodness, such beautiful fabric. I always love Camille Ross Kelly's fabrics, and I always know if it's from Moda, it's going to be good quality. So I hope you're enjoying Stitch Pink so far. I'm really excited to get this done, and I will see you guys in a couple days for the next block. But in the meantime, if you're just finding me now and you're interested in sewing along the Stitch Pink and you don't have a kit yet, head on over to Pastry Shop Quilts because they are sponsoring these videos for me to do this sew along. And grab a kit from her. And she also has some backings that match, so from the same fabric line. And I'm a matchy girl, so I really love that. So I will see you next time, and until then, happy sewing, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye.